All right, welcome back to the HBAR family. Shout out to you guys. You guys know who you are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing me tremendous amount of love day in, day out. I do this for you guys. You know, you guys keep me going, continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with HBAR and the broader market. And I'm sure at this point, everyone is aware of as to what's happening with the broader market. The rate cut did not sit well with a lot of people because a lot of people are anticipating a bigger rate cut, but that's not the case. I've shared my personal thoughts in my market analysis update. I still think, this is a good thing. A lot of people are failing to understand, yes, historically speaking, looking at some of the charts and honestly, historically speaking, 2025 is supposed to be a bullish year. After the US election, after the Bitcoin halving, you do tend to see a little bit of a pullback for the broader market and then things starts picking up. But this time around, we need to realize what else is happening outside of, just the traditional side of things. You're seeing institutional money for the first time ever. I know there's some analysts, calling the top for the market, but I think we cannot be ignoring, the likes of these big institutions coming in, potential of Bitcoin reserve. There's a lot of stuff happening for the crypto space that can actually take crypto, to that next level. And of course, multiple different assets potentials getting ETFs. And this is, going to be really exciting. But that does not mean you don't see market shakeouts. Just because I personally project, I mentioned this in my other updates as well, just because I'm projecting that the year of 2025 will be bullish does not mean there's not going to be boring momentum. The boring momentums are key. And I repeat, they're key importance because, you have to see some, retail shaking out because as of now, to be quite frank with you, everyone's talking about crypto. I'm literally seeing it everywhere at this point. You're looking at it on, Twitter, of course, always, crypto Twitter is massive. You're seeing regular people that never pay attention to cryptocurrencies talking about it. So that you need to see that shakeout. I still believe we have more upside. 2025 is going to be a bullish year, but there is going to be a major shakeout. I think what we have seen right now is nothing. I personally think this is nothing. I think we could see more bigger, pullbacks going into the year of 2025. But I am projecting more upside for the year of 2025. But let's take a look at what's happening with HBAR because I really want to talk about how impressed I am. So looking at the price, even though it's down about 6.2% on the daily time frame in USD comparative, the price is currently sitting at 27.6 cents, down 3.1% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about $10.6 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 1.5 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at the dominance index. Dominance index. So first and foremost, if you follow my channel on a daily basis, none of us, and I repeat, none of us should be surprised at the way dominance has picked up. It went up to the likes of 58.78%, a major spike. And it doesn't come as a surprise to any one of us, of course. But with that said, let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin. So of course, dominance is going to go up because, after the FOMC meeting, the traditional financial market, stock market plunged like crazy. And you have seen Bitcoin also saw a major pullback, about a 9% pullback, 8 to 9%. And since then, we are, making our way back above the six-figure price point, which is amazing. Big thumbs up on that, of course. So Bitcoin is not looking as bad as you guys might think, but the fact that we did see this major pullback obviously brought in a lot of fear, and dominance picking up the way it did is not a major surprise to me. But look at that. We waked up to that 58.6% for the dominance, the level where I don't want to see the price of, the dominance heading towards, and we actually broke above that key resistance, never really stayed above there, but you're seeing major strength for the dominance right now, which of course, as I've stated to you guys before in my updates, gives me an indication that we do see a lack for the broader meme coin market or altcoin market, whatever the case may be. But moving to HBAR, what if I told you, and you guys know, if the charts look bearish, I am not going to be shy away from saying the charts look bearish. But what if I told you HBAR is looking amazing as of recording this update, and the way it's holding, let me show you guys that. So right now you're looking at the daily time frame. We're still in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. This is amazing. And here's what I want to show you guys, the hourly time frame. So we did retest. So right now we went below this. We retested the likes of 25 cents. I talked about a potential retest of that happening if we lose the support, and we lost that support due to Bitcoin's move towards the downside. And we made our way down to 25.3 cents. But what I want to tell you guys is the way the bounce happened. 9% bounce. If you got in around that range, you are up instantly 9%. And what's even more important, forget about the bounce, forget about the 9% bounce. We're back above that key resistance, which of course is a support right now. Amazing. And as of now, of course, if we lose this support, and obviously not manage to get back above there, then we could be talking about something else. But after having an 800% move, and the way this thing is consolidating while dominance is going up the way it is extremely impressive, to say the least. So if you're an HBAR holder, you want to be thankful at this, because HBAR is holding really good. So now that brings me to my next question: is this holding much better because maybe there is not XRP, maybe there is a HBAR ETF coming sooner than a lot of people think? Potentially. Maybe insiders know something that we don't, potentially. But right now, what we see in front of our eyes, based off of the news that we're seeing, the price of HBAR is holding really, really good. Yes, it's not seeing that retest up to that 44 cents right now. I know a lot of people are ticked off at that. But if you're ticked off at that and forgetting at the move that we saw to the likes of these crazy valuations and some of these levels that we haven't seen since about 2-3 years, you really want to be not ignoring that. So I'm really impressed the way it's consolidating. Yes, we could say we are starting to see a little bit of a boring price action, what some would call, but that's totally okay. You don't want to be forgetting the way it's consolidating as of now. Really good. I really would love to see the price tomorrow, get back above that 29 cents, make its way back into the 0.50. And as I've stated to you guys before, even if we consolidate here for the next week and a half, 2 weeks, close the yearly candle, close to 2024 in the 0.50, I'm happy with this. I think this is a great sign. But so far, so good. I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now. I do believe the market will rebound much quicker than a lot of people are anticipating. I think, we could actually see the price of Bitcoin making its way back above an all-time high much quicker than a lot of people are anticipating. Because, we have seen, kind of go back to the other FOMC meetings, even though we have seen rate cuts before. FOMC meetings just generally tend to be bearish. I know rate cuts usually are a bullish thing if you know the financial, if you kind of are familiar with the finance terminology, or you understand finance. You understand how interest rates work and how assets and how investors' confidence changes based off of the different interest levels. But yeah, I'm really bullish on Bitcoin still. I think a lot of people are ignoring the bigger picture as to how this time around we are seeing things that we did not see in the past cycles. But again, time is the most important factor. But I'm very impressed the way HBAR is holding. We'll keep you guys covered, of course. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.